You don't have to do it all at once. There seems to be this dichotomy that people draw, where it's very one way or the other. And a lot of people, when they think about vegans, they think about militant protesters. Now, I do support organizations when I believe in their causes, whether that's vegan or not. But you can do this in stages. There's no reason to just go like this. Now, in my case, when I went vegetarian first, I did notice a little bit of weight loss, but that was only because the fat content of my diet changed. I was, like I said, I'm a methodical person. I tend to overthink things. Now, I wasn't portion controlling my food per se, but I did make sure that I had a variety. I would say one thing is people always seem to think that where do you get your protein? That's like the vegan question. It's actually not very hard. There are plenty of high protein grains. And I mean, beans, nuts, and seeds alone, you can get everything you need as far as protein is concerned. I would say there are a lot of wonderful resources out there. Do your homework. And if somebody wants them, I've actually had this template email that I've had for the last 10 years because I get a lot of questions, and I'm just like, here you go. Let me know if you have any questions. And there are tons of resources out there. There are wonderful meals that you can create because a lot of people, they have cravings for the food that they grew up eating. I grew up in a household raised by someone who was Irish and Croatian. There's a lot of meat in that diet. And most of those types of meals, flavor is not something that is synonymous with a single food. You can create things. And these days there's a variety of products out there. I prefer to make things from scratch myself. I like a lot of I do like some of the the, what do you call it? I guess they're like the mock meats, or I do like comfort food, like burgers and fries and things like that. But I try to treat those in moderation and try to have a diet that is very clean. That being said, I do like the odd whiskey, and I do like my beer like anyone else. It's just that I pick the
You
breeds
are a
that
musician after all, right? That's your natural environment in the bars.
exactly.
Uh,
I was going to say I actually have to be careful with bar food. That's one thing I would say, like especially a live musician, is it's very easy to live on pub food if you were playing live for a long time. And I would sometimes bring my own meal or eat before I went because I just didn't want to have that.
mm.
Basically I would say the best thing I can say is you don't have to do it all at once. It can be a process.